All right, we're gonna get started here. We're gonna say that we're gonna go for a ride. I say view ride. It opens up. And now I push this button to start. Okay. This takes me out of the neighborhood. And boom, boom. There we go. All right. Here we go. Now the last run, I ended up PRing this sucker, and I wasn't even trying. And this was just the start. I've been using this top flat section the most for the shoulder and the collarbone. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. No one behind me. Move over. Whew. There we go. Here we go. Okay. Up to the big chain ring. Downhill. Here we go. Nice, old fart was going for it. Here we go. All right, gotta warm up. Let the lungs expand. No PR today. Yeah. It's great to see everybody out. So, family units can be together. People that don't cohabitate are supposed to maintain a 6-foot radius. Go, and we're good to go again. Here we go. Woo. All right, new for this ride and rehab is, if you can see it on camera, I have my hands up on the hoods of the brakes, and that position was a little uncomfortable last time, so I'm going to use more of the hoods today and try and get this stretch and muscular buildup back around the collarbone. Traffic's clear. Here we go. Whew. There we go. You can start to feel the legs pumping a little bit. Lungs are starting to open. We're 1 mile in. 22 miles an hour, 21 miles an hour. And I'm listening to 80s hits on my bone conducted headset. Now, the jury's out on the music thing. I like the music, and the beat and the tempo helps me maintain a cadence. Now, earbuds and headphones, things like that, I'm not a big fan of, but these new bone conducted headphones are awesome because my ears are open. I can hear a car come behind me. I can hear someone chasing a dog, you know. So now I got the best of both worlds. I got the beat, I got the music, and I got the, you know, environmental awareness. No one behind us, no one around, through the sound. All right. I'm gonna be quiet for a while and just enjoy the ride. Back up on the flats. Okay. I still got 3 or 4 more gears to go. There's I got 2 more upshifts possible. I'm at 22 miles an hour. Let's see what my cadence is. Okay. No one's turning. We're going straight. Nod, wave. All right. Heart rate's 153. Temperature is 63 degrees. My average cadence so far is 81. Currently at 94. All right. I'll be turning here. This is Masters. So this is a right-hand turn here. Signal to the car making the left. He's still going. We go right behind him. And here we go. Successful turn. All right, back on the hoods. Get that stretch going. I can feel the tissue around those bone ends. And I don't know if they're gonna connect, not connect, if they already have. Feels like they're still kind of loose in there. But I'm in the 7th week since the break. So it's definitely time to start working this out. Here we go. Nice. Okay. We're going uphill. Still got a good cadence, good gear selection. Looks like I'm on the fourth sprocket down on the big ring. There we go. There we go. Typically, if my cadence falls below 70, I will I'll downshift. There we go. Crest of the top. And a lot of people have different ways of measuring cadence and power. I like to try and keep a certain amount of pressure on the bottoms of my feet. And if I can maintain that pressure or power output, then that to me tells me I'm getting a good workout. All right. Let's go to speed. Let's see what we're gonna get here. Timed upshift. Come on. Okay. We are in top gear. I'm gonna get in the props a little. Oh, not comfortable. 40 miles an hour. Down that hill, it was like 49 miles an hour. One of these days, I'll crush it. Get a couple downshifts in. Now, it goes right back uphill a little bit. So, if you can carry 40 and go through that stop sign, you get a good drive going up the hill. There we go. All right. Well, so far, this is a nice quarantine rehab run. 3.5 miles in, just about. Truck behind me, I'm signaling to the left. Now this is populated and high traffic, so I'll come to a complete stop. I'm shifted into an appropriate start gear, and I'll come to a complete stop. There's someone behind me in a car. I'm going to turn and acknowledge them. They gave me the nod back. So what that says is, hopefully they understand the light turns green. I'm going to accelerate and go to the right and open up the lane for them to drive on. Here we go. Boom. Just like that. All the way across to the right and give them a thank you wave. You know, whether people are into the bikes or not, I like to communicate and connect with as many people as possible. It's kind of what I do with business, right? Communicate and connect with as many people as possible. Here we go, green light. All right. Now we are in a continuous lane. Wave to the motorcyclist. You know he's my buddy. Yeah. So 30 miles an hour, I'd say, on flats is a pretty dang good pace. So, red light. All right. Again, populated, traffic. We're gonna give this a full stop. I get to an appropriate gear for launch. They're still green, so I'll decleat. Full stop. They got a yellow. We'll be green in a sec. Here we go. Now the hard part there is, you know, we were just going 30 miles an hour. And now that comes to a stop. That's hard to do. Not hard to do physically, but hard to do mentally. Now, this is a three-way light, so I'm going to stay all the way to the right, and I'm going to keep going. Okay? Because that's a driveway with nobody coming or going. Back to 30 miles an hour. Now, if I was fit, if I was feeling really good, I'd go straight here. And it goes about a 1,400-foot climb up to the top of Lake Matthews. But now we're gonna go, I'm signaling to turn right. I'm staying in a higher gear so I can carry more speed. I can hear the motorcycle coming behind us. Let's see if he follows. He's going up towards Lake Matthews. So I gotta tell you, it's nice the traffic's kind of gone. We're on a flat, actually a little upgrade, I think. Let's see. No, I'm actually going downhill. Okay. Now we're flat. Now we're flat. And now it's going to transition to an uphill a little bit. Okay, these intersections freak me out. I'm going to signal to the left to get into the bike lane. People that are turning right will speed up on this side. but we're going straight. Okay, downshift, keep the cadence where I need it to be. Go back to cadence, you can see I'm at 81 again. That's good. That is good. Okay, if I go less than 70, you'll hear me downshift. There's our ascent and descent so far. Here's our main stats. 14 minutes of riding, 15 mile an hour, 5 miles. And a red light. Okay, downshifts. Okay, signal. There we go. Oh, we got green. Okay. Now this is to me a bad situation. If this was a busy day, I got to the light too late. If that would have turned yellow, I would have stopped, because this is usually a busy place. Okay, here comes another one of those intersections. We will signal to the left, take the bike lane. You know, I hope you guys are enjoying this a little bit. I realize listening to me pant and pedaling along at, 15 to 30 miles an hour, probably stinking boring. But I'll get done with this ride, and my heart rate monitor has a program that calculates calories. And this hour and 15 minutes of bike riding, it's gonna burn off 12 to 1500 calories. And so, signaled again. And that to me is pretty awesome. On the Manana de Mas Learning Academy, I talk a lot about lifestyle and goals. Okay, signaling out to the middle. And, I talk about key performance indicators. Well, KPIs, key performance indicators, are super important. Green light. Because, face facts, I'm throwing a lot of data at this ride for you guys. I'm talking about speed, cadence, heart rate, projected power, and all of this information is stuff that I use to mark my trends. And I've told you guys before, if you've seen the KPI course, or if you've seen some of my other social strings, it's not about one ride or one morning on the scale. It's about a trend. Are the numbers trending up, or are the numbers trending down? So in this instance, I've had 7 weeks off out of the saddle. I did a 4-mile ride, boom, in the money. I did a 5-mile ride, and I pushed the pace a little harder. And boom, that run was in the money. Now this ride is going to be about 19 miles, right? And more than average speed, cadence, and heart rate. I'm going for more of a subjective feel, as in, is my collarbone singing, and do I need ibuprofen after the ride? My thing when riding road bikes is different than when I'm mountain biking. So I think you've noticed I've been real consistent on cadence. And mountain biking is almost the opposite. Mountain biking has a lot of speeding up and slowing down. And quite frankly, it takes me a while to learn a trail. Once I learn the trail, I'm able to anticipate, downshift, and keep the cadence up for obstacles. Looks like the bike shop is open. Way to go, man. Way to go. So, based on what I was just telling you guys, there you go. Cadence. Right there, 82. My average is 83. So, and I'm going up a slight uphill, slight incline. Now, do you see that little jump in cadence? That's a subconscious thing. It seems like whenever you look at a computer to see what you're doing, you always seem to increase your effort, even if it's just for a heartbeat. And then, psychologically, you seem to go into some kind of recovery mode for 30 seconds. Now, I don't know if that happens to everybody, but I noticed it's a pretty good trend with me. So, on the mountain bike thing, the thing that, so see how my cadence went up? Well, I just grabbed 2 upshifts. So, you see the cadence come back down, but now we're going downhill a little bit, and you'll see the cadence pick back up. And again, for me, it's about keeping a relative power to the pedals. Now, mountain biking. Mountain bike is a little different for me. I use the heart monitor quite a bit. If I have my heart rate at, say, 165 to 170 on a climb, I will manage my heart rate to stay within those parameters on the climb. And that's because the terrain is so unpredictable compared to road riding. See, if we go back to, sorry, you know, I'm up here at 21 miles an hour. It's pretty crazy. This is the first time I've ridden this route with a new pavement. Feels nice. So I did an upshift because I knew this rise was right here. So I wanted to ride into the rise, keep the cadence up, keep the power applied, and back into the next roller. Nice. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, low, 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 low. All right, that has been a solid 23 minutes of working out. Team X-Star water bottle, one of the best parting gifts I ever got from a company. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I was thirsty. I could feel that water working its way in. Low, 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 low. I'm baggy sweatpants, Reeboks with the stripes. Okay. Low, low, low. I had an invite to go mountain biking tomorrow. And I just don't know how I feel about that. Hit the flow. So my sister posted up a price of the gas pump in Virginia. It's $1.43. Well, sis, $1.43 is $3.29 here in California. Wow. All right, another intersection I don't like, especially when it's busy. Everybody's going to come down, try and squeeze this right-hand lane to get on the highway. And of course, I'm not going on the highway, so I got to get out here. And we got a red light. Give us a little bit of a break. Okay, I'm still on the big ring, so I feel good about that. When we do the climb, I might have to go to the small ring. There we go. Good timing. Oh. This doesn't look like a hill, but it's a slight incline. And when you come off a red light like that, especially doing a longer ride, you know, you want to build up. You don't want to smash the pedals every chance you get. Wear yourself out, and then you'll take the distance off. There we go. Looking good. The church we go to has property down here that they want to build on, but we got to raise like, I don't know, $6 or $7 million to be able to do that. To the left up here is a little famous stop right off the highway called Tom's Farms. Fresh produce, a little choo-choo for the kids to ride, pond. Good old American cuisine. There's the produce area. Over there where it says open in the window is like a little cafe. Go in there and get breakfast burritos on a morning ride, cup of coffee, something like that. Bill Getty introduced me to that place. Yep. First time I went there was after a motorcycle ride with Bill. Okay. You may have heard the story about the road rage incident. Kids in a high school were playing ding dong ditch and they got chased by the owner of the house, and the guy basically pit maneuvered them or hit their car, ran them into a tree and killed 3 of the kids. This was what, 3-4 months ago? Well, that location is right here on the left, right after the street we're passing, and coincidentally right across the street from where my church wants to build. So I'll turn. That's where the church wants to build. Talk about a beautiful view with the mountain behind it. And then where this worker is in the vest on the left. That's where the 3 kids died. What a mess. All right, this is Trilogy Road. Now this is part of my training ride. So you guys have seen before, I might call it the Tom's Farm training circuit, or the Mañana No Mas trainer. This is the route. So where we went down the big hill, where I went like 40 miles an hour, this is going to take us back towards that. So this will go up a pretty big climb, pardon me, past the golf course. When I go down the other side, it'll dump me out by an underpass, by that Wyrick Road. You saw the traffic light there where we stopped. I'll come around that, and then I'll be back on the route that we came on, just going the other way. Hi, bunny. And this runs about, I'm trying to remember, I think it's 12 or 1300 feet of climb. I have to double check the Strava when it's done. And it's like 19 miles. And you know, it's close to home. I can run it out of the driveway. It takes me like an hour and 15 minutes. And it's good conditioning. Yeah, my collarbone's starting to hurt a little. It's pretty though, right? I think even if let me sit up a little so you can see. Oh yeah. Oh. You see that mountain? That's my backyard. Oh, it's beautiful. Now, oh, there we go, green light. $10 miles an hour. Nice. Going uphill. I'm probably gonna have to go to the I call it the cheater ring, the little ring. Oh, they turned the waterfall off. Bummer. Give a wave. Hi. All right, so I'm gonna go down, and then I'm gonna go up 2. There we go. So now I'm on the cheater ring, but 3rd cog. And you can see I dipped down to about 7 miles an hour there. And near the top of this today, I'll be surprised if I'm at 5. Yeah, a little more sore than I anticipated. There we go. Twice the distance on Wednesday's ride though, so that's good. Here we go. 5. I'm gonna stop here. we're gonna hit some water. Whew. All right. Okay. I thought that car was going to turn. Okay, here we go. There, I feel better already. Like it's dynamite. Do it twice. Like it's dynamite. Sun feels good. 63. Here's that heart rate. I'm at 170. So you can see that hill might not be too steep by the naked eye, but it's a challenge. There we go. This gets fun on the other side. There we go. Remember what I said about pressure on the feet. Keep the power and upshift, and the speed will grow. You don't have to get out of the saddle and mash the pedals. Now I'm going to go back to the big ring. Okay. Now, so many advantages over small ring, big ring. The big ring, it just, when you get really used to it, it feels like it's carrying momentum through the stroke, and it's spinning the smaller cog on the back wheel with less effort. So whenever possible, I try to go to the big ring. Now, if you prescribe to like oval rings and stuff like that, that's a whole different world. I like oval rings. I have an original BioPace on my Panasonic. No one's there, we're gonna go, and we are gonna upshift all the way to top gear. There we go. I'm gonna stay up on the hood side. Red car on the right. Gotta be careful. It's gonna go. It's gonna go. Here's an old dude that doesn't even know he's holding right here. Okay, here's a stop sign that we want to give strong consideration to. Car behind us. That's the old guy in the red. There we go. No one's there. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to downshift a couple, carry me up over the little rise, and then we'll be back down the other side again. Now notice that downshift put me right back at 82 for a cadence, and I'll be at like 72 getting to the top. Here we go. And now we crest and go back down, get close to 80, and I'll click down an upshift, another upshift, and another upshift. And this roller takes us into another one. So I got 93 for a cadence, 100. I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to try and keep that momentum, keep the pressure on the feet, and up the other side. Here we go, downshift, keep the momentum, keep the cadence, and by keeping the cadence high, I don't have to worry so much about torque, right? It's a horsepower versus torque model. Pedestrian, nice. Here we go, afternoon. Now this one goes down for a while and is the frontage road to the highway on the other side. Remember where the bicycle store was? Well, we're on the other side of the highway now from that bicycle store. I hope the camera's pointed so you can see the view. It's pretty nice. Okay, so the way I'm riding right now, I have no control of my brakes. So I got to keep my eyes as far ahead as possible, looking for obstacles. This traffic light's always tricky. It's at a spot where the light turns red, you want to blow it. You don't want to blow it. You don't know what's coming out of that thing on the right. Here we go, green light, green light, green light. Nice. 40 miles an hour. Now you don't have to pedal to keep your speed up, but I like to. This is easy power right here. Maintaining speed on a flat and letting the speed come down slow is easy. And it works good on my average speed and average cadence. So it's like cheater data. All right, there we go. I'll just ease it out. Okay. Now for me, my lower back starts to get sore after about 35-40 minutes. And so you'll see me on rides a lot, sit up and stretch out and stuff like that. Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Well, sure is nice having music in your head. All right. The road's going to start to go up again. So now I'm going to re-engage the pedals, and now I want to stay relaxed. I want to let my back relax, and I just want to keep a nice, smooth, easy pedal going. Easy pedal. Remember that big hill that was 40 plus miles an hour on the way down? Well, I got to pedal up that thing to get home. So I don't want to overwork it now. Now I'm kind of in conservation mode. That's where Kawasaki's motocross test track is. I should have showed it to you guys. Well, I almost skipped the ride today. Did some yard work at home, trimming hedges and mowing the lawn. And I'll be honest, my shoulder was really sore and I almost didn't ride. But I need the calorie count. And I'm really glad I did it now, because this has been a good time. And as weird as it sounds, it's kind of nice having you along for it. So this COVID-19 coronavirus, green light, coronavirus, and it really has thrown people for a loop. I was getting my business ready to be virtual anyway and work on my red light and traffic. We're gonna stop, and you know, that's why I say, hey, I'm glad I have you guys along for the ride. Okay, green light, and you know, it kind of feels that way to me. I'm used to working virtual now. I do virtual consulting. I put customers on Zoom calls, and we have live, you know, one-on-one, face-to-face conversations. They can share their documents with me. They can share their screens with me. I can show them how the internet works. I can tutor them doing screen shares. And man, it's been nice. And what's nice for me is the timing. I mean, the coronavirus isn't a good thing at all. But from the standpoint that I was trying to take my business virtual, and now everybody's forced into a virtual scenario, it's hit me in my sweet spot. Down, down. Down, down, down. I'm gonna go. Give him a wave. I need you right now. Don't let me down in my mind now. Don't leave me, don't let me down. Don't let me down. All right, here's the secret I don't share with very many people. And now apparently I'm going to share it on the internet. See the white line? If you put your tires on the white line, there's less resistance. And so when you're looking for speed, or you're looking to get up a hill, or you know, you're really fighting to get power into the pedals, putting your tires on the white line will give you a little bit of a bonus. And I use it a lot. Like when I'm riding with a group, I'll hit this white line and I just stay right on the white line. You can see my tires are turning white, and you can feel the ripples in the paint, but the ripples in the paint aren't as frequent as the aggregate in the blacktop. So less resistance, more speed, and a better application of power. See? Give you secrets all the time. I don't know why more people don't want to hang out with me. I'm a bevy of information. Ah, red light. Okay, I'm looking. I see zero traffic, zero traffic, zero traffic. I'm going. Now here's traffic. Down, down. Okay, we'll downshift to anticipate the restart. They have a green light, and I think we're going to go after them. Yep. There we go. Looking for something, some of them want to use you, some of them want to get by you, some of them want to abuse you, some of them want to be abused. Alright, now this is the part of the ride where I usually start making decisions. I can go the way I came and go up that big monster hill for a hill climb, or I can go straight and I can make a left where the church is and go up Foothill. Now Foothill's still a climb, but it's more of a gradual climb, whereas Masters is a full climb. And today, for the purpose of this experiment, we are going to do the full climb. So we're going to go up the way we can. Let's bounce. Oh boy, that kind of hurt. There's a car behind us. Okay. Signal and move over. And there's a policeman. Oh, green light. Okay, not going to pedal too hard up this, just need to make it over. Then there's a climb up to Masters, and then there's the Masters climb, and then you go downhill a little bit, then you have to climb up uppers. So we got 3 more climbs to finish the ride, and one of them's pretty good. Okay, always look behind you, signal over. Okay, I think we're going to keep the green light because the other lane hasn't gone yet. There's a nice headwind. Okay, that's not a slight headwind. That's pretty harsh headwind. Oh my goodness. This is like no man's land here. The bike lane's 50 yards ahead of me. See? Bicycle. Oh. I'm looking at them. I'm gonna go. Nice guy. There we go. Feel a little safer. Good things, good things. All night long. Post Malone. We are going home. Shift. Upshift. Okay, here's the on-ramp to the 15. I'm gonna need to signal and move over. Nobody's coming. Signal and over. Oh boy. Okay. Stretch the back out. There we go. That's a heck of a wind. Come on, buddy. Light too, so we're good. Green light. Now if I was really full of self-doubt, I could make a right-hand turn here, and this would take me down to Foothill, and then I could ride that more gradual ride up Foothill. But I'm really curious how this is going to work, so we're going to do this climb. Here's climb 1, masters will be climb 2, and uppers will be climb 3. Oh, what a pretty Jeep. All right, out of the saddle maybe for a little start. There we go. That feels weird on the collarbone. Yeah, let's stay seated. Okay, I just looked, I'm in 3rd gear. I can go down. Let's go all the way down. And let's just be happy to spin this one out. came into it from a stop with no momentum, so let's just spin it out, get to the top. That was close. All right. Moving back on the saddle works good for me, and then pointing the heels down and driving that torque through the back of my leg, that seems to work good. That was close. All right, climb 1, that's it. Now we turn right. And it goes down a little. And then the big climb. So this will be a, get the water, let the heart rate come down. Let's see, heart rate's at 167 after that climb. Not bad. Oh, water's good. I'm gonna let my heart rate come down. Getting some water. Stand up. Let the back stretch out. Stretch that out. Yep. Other leg. Stretch that out. Yeah, it's a small on my back. Oh, really hurts. It's all right. It's a normal thing. Usually I can just pedal through it. All right. Well, I'm going to get some upshifting done here. Excuse me. Okay. Now, when we came up the other way, you know, I was going 42, 43 miles an hour down the hill, right? Something like that. And so I was able to come up this hill with a pretty good pace because I didn't stop for that stop sign at the bottom. So I was able to really rail up. Now we get the benefit of cruising down. Oh. I don't know why my computer went off. All right, they look like they might be making a little right. Here we go. And here comes the climb. This climb's a bear. Recovering ride data. Oh yeah, I used up my battery. Let's spin this sucker out. Afternoon. Yep, it's done. There we go. Wave them on. Oh. Moves like Jagger. Moves like Jagger. Okay. Heart rate should be right around 183, 185 when I get to the top. Hold on. There we go. There we go. That was embarrassing. Couldn't get my feet out. Strava. Record. Ride. Start. All right, I'm setting this up as a backup because the hammerhead died. And that'll help me glue the second part of the data together. All right, wasn't anticipating falling over to start my Strava. There we go. There we go, locked in. Whew. There we go, nice pace. There we go. Nice pace. Back on the outer ring. Coast it out. Drink. Bumps. This is a secondary stop sign. Very rarely do I see traffic. Always look left, right, left. Cruise through. Behind me, signal, because we make a left here. Now, this is our last climb. Wave. It's not that big of a climb, but after doing masters, you know it's there. I'm going to stay on the outer ring for this one, I think. Yep, nice pace. Might be the music. Oh yeah, feels good. Good cadence. Good pace. No traffic. Left, right, left. Upshift. 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 There's that headwind again. Afternoon. No traffic, no traffic, no traffic. There we go. Hey, kids. Hey. Hi. Okay, no traffic, no traffic. Fullerton's a pretty busy street, so I want to be careful here. This is Valencia. Valencia is going to have a downhill and an equal uphill on the other side. So it's like a dip. So if I run through it, it'll carry the momentum to go up the other side, and that'll take me right back to my neighborhood. In fact, I'm going to upshift. So, now I'm at the end of the ride. Got good energy. I can pedal pretty fast down here. Get some good speed in by the bottom, and that'll carry me up to the top. It's okay to cook some energy here, because I'm basically home. Now the trick is to keep the momentum going up the other side. I'm putting a little into the pedals. I'll admit I was doing a little mashing there. There we go. Yep. Kept it nice and easy to the top. We're going to turn right and back to the neighborhood. Ah, feels good. Whew. Yep. Back downhill. Okay. We will signal because we're going to make a right-hand turn. In we go. No cars. There's my swimming pool. Okay, Volkswagen thing. Okay, downshift. This little trail is my trail. Hi, puppy. Up when it's all over and I'm older. Okay, let's take the foot out of the pedal before we stop. That'd be a good idea. Oh. Whew.